So, I finally used Blender in a long time after not using it as much as I used to after like 3 years. So 2022. It's 2025, And it's hard. Honestly, I should have thought it was gonna be hard. I should have thought it was gonna be difficult. I mean, I still have experience and stuff like that, but I haven't done a render in a while, a image, a very polished one. I mean, I did the video, animation and stuff like that, but that was pretty much cheating because what I did back then was I did, a Tekken animation stuff thingy with King. What I did was like move his head up, like really up and stop it, but that didn't really count as anything. I could show the video right now, so that's the video and stuff. It's pretty sick, pretty sick effect. But and also the thing is that I can't use the music right now because it's the theme of The Rock, because it's supposed to be WWE-esque Titan John. That's what they call it. Like, not a music video. I don't want to get the hassle of copyright strike. But yeah, Blender hard, but not really because of the rigging. I mean, because when you go for Blender models, of course you want the premium stuff, or you see like rigs where you can move the characters, or make them do poses and stuff like that. My model that I wanted to focus on back then is the Halo Spartans, because I love Halo and I just got back. That's the reason I'm back on Blender. And of course, because you can customize a Spartan in Blender, because you can mix and match and stuff like that. I made my Spartan, and I think it was pretty cool. And then after that, I had to color them. And this is the hard part. This is the hard part for me, because a lot of parts, a lot of armor, and you got to color them, and that took 2 hours. Probably. I'm not sure. At the start of when I edited it, the colors and customized it, it was 11 or 10 p.m. or something, I don't know. And by the end, it was 12. And also, because I was a noob, I didn't know how to copy it well. And by the end, I didn't even finish it. I didn't even finish the coloring. I finished it in the morning. And but also I'm glad that I slept there, because if I did not and I stayed up late at the night, I would have, my brain would have died. My brain was dying. I wanted to get over it. I just wanted to finish like a part so it wouldn't feel so imperfect. And I slept, and then I finished it. And even then, that took like an hour. Again, another hour. So technically, it was 3 hours. I don't know why it took so much for me, but it did. It did. But I finally finished it, and now we had to finish the posing. That's where I started the posing, by the way. And I went for the Lelouch pose, but it turned to a Zafina stance. It looked great. The shaders were fantastic. I liked it. But also another thing is I was annoyed with the light where it was kind of sticking out with the helmet, because helmet Spartans, they got visors, and that white stuff is like annoying it, even though it's a light. And to top it all off, my computer was kind of like on high speed. It was dying also, like my brain is too. And we had to add a map, because it was kind of course, why would you just go for like a transparent image? That would suck. So I went and get a map from Halo 2, Halo 3 and stuff like that. And when I loaded that map, I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna move? How am I gonna move my character? I didn't know how to move my character. And well, I did know how to move it. I just had to figure out how to connect everyone so they all move at the same time. It's pretty stressful, and got the finishing touches and stuff like that. And boom, we got this, very epic thumbnail. Not really a thumbnail. I didn't make this video just for the sole purpose of I just thought this was something that I was really proud of, so I'm just gonna show it off in my thumbnail, because this is my experience. I thought this event was sick, and I'm gonna talk about it and all the ugliness and beauty of it. The beauty, the ugliness, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it may be. But I think that render is sick, and that's why I'm gonna show it and I'm gonna share it to everyone. I even shared it to the Halo archive. The assets were, the people that I got the assets with, the Discord. If you like Halo, if you like renders to make Blender, go to the Halo archive right now. I should just link it, honestly. Yeah, go there if you like Halo and stuff. Go there now. And also, this may be the one that will hit the spark and maybe kind of make me start, taking Blender much seriously and, finally go to the fundamentals and basics of what to do as a Blender beginner. And maybe after, if I learn it, maybe I could find some cool stuff about it. And I mean, people have done epic stuff with Blender. And yeah, what I did right now is epic stuff for me. But maybe after that, I could do something more epic. That's kind of how it is. That's pretty nice. And I hope this motivation doesn't die like everything else. No.